Listen, black women come across a lot of successful black men every day. They not hard to find. You know what it is? A lot of the black men who are qualified, they not interesting. That's what it is. That's what it is. They know what they doing, gang. It's just that a lot of the men that they find interesting aren't in a tax bracket, but he exciting.
Yep.
It's successful black men everywhere.
Yep.
They can find them. They know where they at, but they want to choose to go after recycled men. That's what it is, gang.
Cartel.
They come here and tell lies. I'm
Yeah.
not talking about you, Science Man. I'm talking about for the majority of women. They come here and tell lies. They family be warning them about these relationships with these
Mhm.
men. They don't listen. They sisters, they brothers, they uncles. Everybody be telling them. They run back to these men. They don't just get bamboozled one time. They get this man multiple chances until this man just run her into the ground. Then she come with this story. Oh, I didn't know. He told me this. He told me that. He told you everything in the world. And his actions ain't showed not once. Come on.
Man, homie was speaking 1000% facts. What's going on, YouTube? Is your boy Rome back with another video. If you're new to the platform, welcome to the tribe. By the end of this video, I hope you subscribe. It's funny, man, because me and Frank Tate, because y'all know I was just hanging out with the Tates the other day, we was literally having this conversation as his wife was cooking us dinner. Uh, and it's funny, man, because even at times, she would sit down and kind of chime in and listen to the conversation, and she was, I could tell that she was just like, it's like I can sense that, what's the word that I'm looking for? Like, there was a sense of, then she felt bad for black men. Like, when we're over here explaining this to her, like, yeah, I'm like, the things, I mean, that clip is the perfect example of what, and it ain't just black men. This is men across all colors, all races. This is what successful men, or men that are about their purpose or on their purpose, this is what we have to deal with, because we're so focused on trying to better ourselves that, the certain, things that you have to take up in order to get to where you want to go don't necessarily fall in line with being, the most interesting person, the most charismatic person, because you're so focused on the other things to get ahead in life. And I remember Frank was saying, I was seeing, it's funny because I never heard of this term. I can't remember that term that he mentioned, but basically, well, nowadays they would call this person a square. You know what I mean? I've been called a square. I wouldn't be surprised if guys that watch me have been called a square, because you don't fall in line with what's considered cool. You don't fall in line with what's considered hip and happening, whatever you want to call it. And that's one of the biggest problems with women when they mate select. I got a cousin, real quick. I got a cousin, college educated, right? And the other women, the older women in my family, make fun of her. They clown her all the time because she's with what you would consider a Pookie and Ray Ray. And they always talk about how whenever he does come to family gatherings, he just smell like weed. And they always say this man look like he need to be sent through a car wash. they be like, Rome, he just look dirty. Like, he look like he need to be sent through a car wash, and he always smells like weed. And my cousin always tells them the reason why she's with him, because she wants her children to only have one father. Should have chose better. I'm sorry, cuz, but you should have chose better. And I never even met this guy yet, but the women in my family, man, they talk bad about this guy. And my cousin is college educated. So much, and she's embarrassed by him because she doesn't even bring him around her other college educated friends. So that right there tells you everything you need to know. Now I know I feel like I've been talking too much, but I want to go on ahead and show you this next clip, and then I want to show you these pictures that I came across on Facebook. Crazy, man. Women do not appreciate good men, man. Check out this next clip.
No wonder why Passport Brothers
I ended a
exists. Part
relationship
15.
and cut off an engagement from a great man. He was a good man. He loved God. He was a praying man. He loved and adored me. He was there for me. He was handsome. He was well educated. He didn't have any kids. He checked all the boxes. But there was still something missing. And I just knew that I could not go through with this marriage.
Now, that last clip was an old clip, and I'm sure a lot of people have probably already seen that already. But did y'all see the reaction on that Filipina's face when she said she couldn't do the marriage anyway? I'm telling you, bro, this is what I mean when I say you're going to experience something completely different once you leave the States. Like, just seeing the different mindsets of these women out here versus in the States is literally night and day. Now, I'm gonna be reading off what I saw on Facebook, and I'm gonna be showing you guys the pictures as I read it off from my phone. All right, so the first picture is a woman who says, "Look, I had to block out for privacy reasons. We are friends on here and having a debate. She is saying I'm in the wrong for not taking her side." Of course she is, because that's against the sisterhood. And I find that really funny because women expect men to be disagreeable with one another for the sake of women, but women can't be disagreeable for one another for the sake of men. I'm like, have y'all noticed that? I digress. I said what I said, and I stand on it. Got me up past my bedtime and my blood pressure high. Laughing emoji. She is completely aware I posted these. She wanted opinions. Oh my God. She wanted validation. That's what she wanted. She didn't want opinions. She wanted validation. Edited to add because of some of the hate I got. She isn't employed. She has a new car that he pays for, and they live in a nice house and a nice neighborhood. Everyone should want better for themselves. That is not what I'm saying. I'm saying a relationship / marriage is a partnership. Y'all got to build together. Also, I was trying to force her to stay because obviously, sir, I wasn't trying to force her to stay because obviously, sir deserves better. I was pointing out that she was wrong. All right, so you got that, right? Now, first picture, it says, let me see, I'm trying to make sure that, okay, I'm trying to make sure I know who's her. So her friend is the one with the black and she's in the blue. All right, her friend says, I hate asking you, but is there any way you can help me out with a hotel for me and my boys the next few days? I filed for a divorce. Wait, what? I mean, yeah, you know I got you, but wait, what happened? Then she says, girl, I'm just sick of it. He's working 2 jobs and he just never does anything for me. Now, mind you, it started off with saying that he just got her a new car. They're in a nice neighborhood and he's taking care of everything. But he doesn't do anything for her. Okay. There goes the first contradiction right there. She continues, I have to use box hair dye, paint my own nails, cook every night because we can't afford to go out. And honestly, you shouldn't want to go out all the time anyway, especially if y'all got kids, because that's how this child obesity rate is increasing, because all y'all want to do is feed y'all kids fast food. Anyway, I digress again. My apologies. I can't tell you the last time I got a new outfit We canceled the trip to Florida because he said it was going to cost too much. The money from his grandpa is gone. I'm tired of being broke. Ashley, I can't live like this no more. I need somebody to provide. I'm done being broke and miserable.
Hey, wait a minute. What the hell? Get the French toast out of here.
And she responds, you are not funny. I'm too tired for your ish tonight. Take your ass to bed. Then she responds, this isn't a joke. I'm for real leaving, like tonight. And then this is when she went off. She says, the F you mean you not kidding. I love you and we have always been close. But me being me, you know I'm going to straight up call you out on your BS. You telling me you about to divorce and leave a man you've been married to for 14 years because you broke. Because you ain't got no new shoes or clothes. Because you ain't took a vacation. Because your hair ain't did and nails ain't popping. This man ain't beat you. Put hands on you, betray you, drug you through the mud, but you mad because he's working not one, but 2 jobs and he's broke. Where do you work at? How much money you putting into this? Ish, please. You ain't ever loved that man if you're going to walk out on him because he's broke. He's been providing a house, a car, food, and your children have clothes and shoes. I mean, what the F? Vows, for better or for worse. Life is hard. It takes 2 people nowadays. You got a damn good husband. He's a damn good daddy to those boys, and you're going to vanish because he ain't got no money. Some men are dolls and feel like some of them are because of women like you. You can bring the boys to me, but I ain't sending you no money. I feel like you deserve to know what broke is. Wow. Shout out to that woman for holding her accountable, because you're not going to see that happen too often, man. Jesus Christ, man. You want to talk about ungrateful. And me and Frank Tate and his wife was having this conversation when I was having dinner with them, y'all. I'm telling you, women from these other countries are seeing this. And Frank said this. These women have no idea how stupid they make themselves look to these other women in these other countries. So when men are going to these other countries to find women that appreciate them, this is a prime example of what we're talking about. And this is why they can't compete. Because they have this mindset. Because all that other materialistic BS is more important. Priorities fucked up. Damn. I tried not to curse. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about this, man. If you're new to the platform, please subscribe. OGs, I appreciate the love and support. Make sure y'all hitting that bell notification. That way y'all know when I'm uploading. Hit the like button because it helps with the algorithm. It helps me reach a broader audience. Also, look out for the travel vlog channel, Unplugged Traveler. Link is in the description and pinned in the comments. Until the next video, y'all. Deuces.